So I have a confession to make from this morning. This morning when I got up, or my alarm went off at 5 a.m., I reached over and I slammed it shut to put the snooze back on because I just was too tired to get up at 5 a.m. Went back to sleep and about 5:20 it went off again, smacked it again. But that time I ended up rolling out of bed and my feet hit the floor and I was complaining. And in my head, I wasn't doing it out loud, but I was complaining in my head, I'm too tired to get up. It's just way too early. I just don't want to be up. Ultimately, got in the shower, got out of the shower, ran downstairs to get a cup of coffee before I went to the office or came here to the office. And the whole time I'm complaining about I'm too tired for this and I'm too tired for that, and I don't have the time to get anything done. I get here to the office and I was watching a video here with a number of the guys from the office, and it was an interesting correlation. Nothing happens on accident. And we're watching this video, and this guy is telling the story of when he was younger. He was playing high school football, and this was in the summer when they were doing two-a-days. And we know what two-a-days are like. You are just getting the crap beat out of you. And what happens is he'd go home, and as he's running up the stairs to his house, he'd make sure everybody heard, and his mother was there, and he'd run in saying, "Man, we've had a horrible two-a-day. I'm so tired. I'm going to go upstairs and I'm going to go lay down." And his mother down in the kitchen basically called him back down and said, "Oh, you're tired, are you? So you can clean up the kitchen, you can do the dishes, you can do this and do this." And there was this whole litany of things that his mother had him do, and he's whining the whole time, kind of like I was whining this morning about being tired and having to get up. And ultimately his mother looked at him and said, "Tired is not a criteria of a function." Now think about that for a second. Tired is not a criteria of a function. So if that was the case, if tired was the criteria of a function, her comment back to him, back to this young football player who just got home after a 2 day is, "Hey, if that's the case, if things didn't happen when you're tired, then guess what? Breakfast wouldn't be on the table for you. I wouldn't have the energy to make you lunch. I wouldn't be able to do your laundry." So she painted a really great, or he painted a really great story about what happened when in his younger days. That was exactly what I was feeling this morning. So tired is not the criteria of a function. So this morning I didn't work out when I was supposed to. How many times have you decided you're too tired to get up and work out? How many times did you get home after work, and I've done this, where you were too tired to play with your kids? How many times on a Friday after a long week you get home and you just say to your spouse, your wife, significant other, "Hey, I'm just too tired to spend any time with you"? Take a look at your life, and where are you taking this idea that tired is a criteria of function?